A few weeks ago, my friends, I put up a preview of a very large Maxpedition backpack known as the Gerfalcon. According to Maxpedition, this is their largest and most advanced backpack. The Gerfalcon is the largest, and what I have here is one of the smallest. This, everyone, is the Typhoon backpack, and that's what this episode is all about. When I first came across the Typhoon backpack, I was thinking about how I can use that in conjunction with other systems. That's when it dawned on me. With the Typhoon, it looks like it's a pack that rides high. You can have the backpack high up, the lumbar pack down below. You can even add in a chest rig if you want to. So you can have a 2 or 3 component system for your day hikes and basically be able to carry whatever it is that you want to. At the same time, you'll have better ventilation, better airflow, less sweat, and so on. As you can see here, this pack certainly has a tactical style to it. At the same time, it looks like a civilian tactical. It doesn't look overly military, and I think that is a pro for this pack. This is something that you can wear out on the trail as well into town if you wanted to. And with people walking by, they're not going to give the pack a second look, which in my opinion is a plus. With this backpack, everyone, let's go over the features real quick. So up here at the top, we have a reinforced grab handle. That is quite large. So if you have large hands, you should have no issues grabbing hold of this system. Next to that, we have 2 loops so you can attach carabiners and so on. You also have a front compression strap, which you can use to anchor down maybe a jacket, a poncho, whatever you want. Going down here, you have a snap along with a strap loop so you can attach additionals to the front. That takes us to the very first pocket of this backpack. Before we open this up, you can see here on the front, you have multiple levels of strapping so you can attach additional pouches and so on. With the pocket, we have a single zipper pull. And on the inside, there's not much to speak about here. There's no sleeves. This is nothing more than just a pocket. That takes us to the second pocket. We have the Maxpedition logo here. We have 2 rows of webbing along with some hook and loop. For this pocket, we have 2-way zippers. And on the inside, we have a mesh sleeve followed by 3 other fabric sleeves. Looking at the bottom of the pack here, you can see that we have 2 compression straps. And that takes us over to this side of the pack. Let's say that you're wearing this, it's on your back. This would be the left side. On this side here, we have some shock cord, followed by multiple runs of webbing, so you can attach different pouches and so on. On the other side of the pack, if you were wearing this, this would be the right side. We have a flashlight pocket. And of course, you can use this for a tourniquet or whatever you want to. Down below that, we have this small pocket here, which is large enough for a pair of gloves, so on and so forth. Now everyone, let's move to the main pocket for this pack. For this pocket, we have 2-way zippers. And as you can see, the zippers go down relatively far. On the inside here, we do have a loop for a hydration bladder. On the other side, we have a large mesh pocket, along with a zippered pocket. Going to the back side, we have the 2 harness pads, a sternum strap that is adjustable. We have multiple loops on both sides that does have 3D mesh on the back side of the harness system and here on the back of the pack. This is going to help with ventilation, namely with wicking away moisture. With this pack system here, you can find it in 2 colors, black and also khaki foliage. That's what you're looking at here. It looks sharp. This pack measures 14 inches tall, 11 inches wide, and it has a depth of 6.5 inches. When you combine the space from each of the pockets, you're looking at 13 liters for this entire system. As far as the materials go, this is made from a 1000 denier ballistic nylon. It has been triple polyurethane coated for water resistance. It features a high tensile strength nylon webbing, along with a high tensile strength composite nylon thread for all of the stitching. We have YKK zippers, Duraflex buckles. In other words, the best of the best. The fabric here has been treated with Teflon, which makes it resistant to grime, dirt, and so on. The weight of this pack is 2.1 pounds on my scale. The full retail price of this pack is $180. At the time of filming though, on Amazon, $136, which is substantially less expensive. As far as using this pack, allow me to explain my plan here. I just put on a lumbar bag, and now I'm putting on the Typhoon. And just like this, I have a 2-component system. The Typhoon up top, the Rat Pack down below. I can have a chest rig on here. What this translates to is a lot of space, a lot of versatility, and at the same time, a great degree of movement. A system like this really works well when you're hiking off trail. You can move around, you can step over things. The system does not hold you back or limit mobility at all. And that, my friends, is how I plan to use this pack going forward. Already, I have a system that is similar to this, a system that features the Rat Pack, in addition to the Guardian and the Numbat. The Guardian, that's a cool little pack, but it's small, really small. For those trips where I need more space, I now have the Typhoon. Something that you all can't see, or can't feel, I should say, is comfort. I can tell you all, this is a very comfortable system. The Typhoon, it rides high, it rides well. Now, of course, it's not fully loaded out yet, but as is, it's comfortable. Factor in the Rat Pack, you have a really nice system here. Imagine a chest rig. This is not bad, folks, not bad at all. Going forward, everyone, this is how I plan to use this pack. I may even use this for some overlanding. You have to think, folks, this is a good sized pack. A lot of gear can fit inside of this, and I could totally see this being loaded up for an overland trip. First aid kit, like a really good first aid kit. Or how about a cook kit? This would make an excellent cook kit system. There's enough space here for a double burner stove, fuel, pots, cutlery, silverware, plates, so on and so forth. As far as the quality goes, everything about this is top notch. Every stitch here is perfect, and it should be for the price. Without a doubt, this is a very well-made product. At the same time, when it comes to the materials, you're looking at the best of the best. We have a ballistic nylon, YKK zippers, triple coated polyurethane, Duraflex buckles, Teflon coated fabric, so on and so forth. I will say, there's a few things that this pack is lacking. One thing is symmetry. We have the flashlight pocket and this small pocket here, and nothing on this side. In my opinion, what you have here, you should have over here. Next, for some reason, there's no strap keepers on any of the straps, which is uncommon for Maxpedition. Usually they include those, but there's a lot of straps here with no strap keepers. For $180, they should be present. Outside of those two design oversights, this is a well-designed backpack. You certainly have a lot of options as far as stowing gear, organizing gear, and getting this set up for you. Talking about price, $180, which is the full retail price. Considering the materials, it's not bad. The Amazon price, in my opinion, makes a lot more sense. As far as comfort goes, it's impossible to talk about that yet. I think it's going to perform well though, but ultimately the testing will prove that. Make sure to stay tuned to the channel as I begin testing this out. Coming up soon, I will have some day hikes with this system, with the full system that I plan to use with this pack. Again, this will be on the back. I'll have the lumbar bag. I'll have a chest rig. And with those three systems, I will be able to go out for virtually any type of day hike adventure that I want to. That is one thing that I like about this pack. Going back to the design, is the way that it's designed to be carried. It's not a low down pack. It's designed to be a higher up pack, which is really, really smart. You would be surprised at how many companies get designs of small packs wrong. When you have packs down low, the weight tends to pull on your neck. When you have the pack up high, it carries on your shoulders and it's more comfortable. So as far as that design aspect of this pack goes, this is really good. Continuing to talk about design, I do wish there was a way that you could stow these harness straps or completely take them off. This pack here, again, could be used for all sorts of purposes. Purposes where you don't need these. But unfortunately, they're sewn right to the pack and you cannot take them off. At the same time, you do not have quick release buckles for this harness system, so you can't just drop this pack in a hurry. You do have to take it off. Unfortunately, there are no external hydration pockets for water bottles or anything like that. You can, of course, add your own on this side. Luckily, on the inside, there is a loop, so it will support a hydration bladder. You should be able to get a 1.5 liter to fit inside of this with no trouble. With that being said, though, I do not see any hose ports on this pack, so you will have to run the hose out from the zipper. In other words, you have to make a small hole in the zipper for the hose to come through. That's no big deal though. While I haven't begun testing out this pack yet, it's going into testing now, I could see that there is room for improvement when it comes to this pack. It's good, the design is good, but it could be even better. And it wouldn't take much, but it certainly could be improved. With that being said, everyone, this is the Typhoon backpack going into testing now. Overall, I like what I see here. The design is good. It's not great, but it's good. The quality of this pack, though, is exceptional. Maxpedition makes great gear. There's no doubt about that at all. This is a pack that's going to last a very long time because it's so well made and the materials are so good. For now, everyone, those are my thoughts. Ultimately, my review of this pack will come up in the future after a great deal of testing. You've heard my thoughts. Now, I want to hear yours. Comment down below. What do you all think about the Typhoon? We need a Typhoon 2.0, the Outdoor Gear Review Edition, where the company has made some slight improvements to this product. Again, it's good, but it could be great. A special thank you goes out to everyone who recommended that I check out this pack for review. Everything that I review on this channel is based upon your feedback. So thank you very much. Until next time, everyone, take care, be well, strength and honor. Bye for now. By the way, before you go, hit the thumbs up. It's a great way to support this channel. Oh yeah. Strength and honor, everyone. Take care.